Hi. It has certainly been so long. I'm back with my annoying presence to annoy you all. See, I got sick after my cousin's wedding. I don't like it left my body in like 4 days. And today I thought we could do a drawing video, and I wanted to give life updates and share what has been happening in my life. My best friend is obviously intelligent, a very sweet person, and like he wrote the NEET exam. If you don't know what is NEET exam is, I guess it stands for National Entrance and Eligibility Test. And it's an exam that's written in India. Students who want to pursue medicine, like any type of medicine, a very hard exam. It's a very tough exam. If you are looking at why Joji is bitten, at the rate that I am growing, she literally like a bit Joji off, and like, but Joji is my inspiration because Balkis bit this part, and Joji is like, Joji is growing this way now, because like, you know, when one of your paths is closed, you have to grow, you have to find other ways. Like, Joji is my inspiration. I just wanted to draw a bee for my friend, have some doctor elements in it, because he's gonna become a doctor, inshallah. But he's been really stressed after writing the exam, because obviously the exam was hard. Because he always claims himself as a bee, like he calls, I'm a bee. He's a very sweet person. He's a person who secretes honey. If you are going to mess with him, he's like all down to sting you. I want to draw the head bee, the queen bee. Yeah, the queen bee is the most powerful bee. I want to draw her, like a red color bee, red and gold bee, because his favorite color is red. He loves the color red. Laundry that I did not fold and keep in my cupboard. Keep this book to hide it. Is it fine if the antennas look this asymmetrical? My favorite insect is, as I am the cliche king myself, I love butterflies. The bee eyes look really ugly. Looks like a moth, not like a bee. He's featured in our videos like 2 times, I guess. Like, he came as voices in 2 of my videos. I drew a very ugly bee, as expected. Totally asymmetrical, and like, this leg is fractured, and like this leg is hairy, and this leg is not. The queen bee does not have a sting or what, I don't know. The pictures that I've looked for, there was like, the queen bee had no stings. Anyways, I'm planning to add a sting, but instead of adding like a sting, I wanted to add an injection like over here for the doctor reference. I'm just going to make this hospital background, a pinky reddy hospital, like, you know, full red hospital would be really like intimidating, like scary. So I'm planning on making like a grayish, like pinky ready hospital. And I'm gonna make 2 patients. One is me. Put myself as a butterfly because I love butterflies. I'm planning to draw a beetle for the other friend who's also like, we are a trio, so we 3 are little insects of our own kind. I just had someone from my family, your generation is very weak, because I was saying in my college, before like reopening, we have like these things called as like self-improvement classes before the college even starts, to like boost confidence, to take out all the hassles that we have with our education and like perceptions of college, to make it clear to me. So I was sharing this to one of my family members, and he was like, your generation is very weak, like you guys just can't accept stuff. He said something like, you guys should go through bullying to become stronger. I don't think our generation is weak, okay? I just think our generation is very mentally vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable, which is, I don't know, good. Sadness isn't the only emotion, fear isn't the only emotion, okay? Like, there's something called happiness, there is something called joy, there's something called thrill, there's something called, or like anger, but for good things. And we are gonna be emotionally vulnerable for everything, and that is gonna lead us to have a happy life. And like, and that put me to the thought on like, actually, yes, Gen Z is very not weak. I would never say we are weak, okay, because we can come back stronger each and every single time. That Gen Z is very mentally vulnerable. I was thinking why we are emotionally vulnerable, and I ended up coming to this conclusion that we're exposed to the toxic social media in a lot younger age than our previous past generations did. Like millennials did not know Facebook or anything when they were in like 7th grade or 5th grade. Obviously they would have known, but they were not as active as we are doing, because we have something called smartphones, iPads and stuff. And if even if they wanted to see something online on the internet, they had to go to this computer center and then see. Okay, like that's how my brother did to check something. I don't have to go to a computer center, I just can Google it on my phone. That I feel like this generation talks a lot, because like there's no freedom to say, okay, I am weak, I want to cry. But we're not allowed to get mad, and boys were not allowed to cry. Like it's men don't cry, women don't get mad. Like girls should smile, and boys should have this fierce look on their face. And like obviously we're making the stereotypes now. I learned this one thing called being emotionally rich, and I learned we're not just being sad, we're not being angry, we're just being emotionally rich. It's okay to cry, it's happy to cry, okay, because being able to cry is a power. And unless or until you go emotionally numb, real human being cry, crying makes us feel like a human being. You still have human emotions, okay, that's what crying reminds me. Okay, I am still human, I am still crying. So yeah, so it's okay to cry. So we are not being weak, we're just being extremely strong. Yeah. We have a lighting change because it's the next day. Because yesterday when I was filming, I got late and stuff. The bee is ready, I guess. It looks ugly, but like it's cute, okay? Like I put an injection instead of that. Beetle for the other friend I was talking about. Skinny, sad butterfly. I just have to name the hospital Cherry Hospital. And my friend loves cherries and like the reddish, pinkish hospital vibe. What is this part called? The circle part for the queen bee? I have no idea. But I'm painting that in red and gold because to give the queen bee effect that I'm going for. I gave more definition to the crown. It looks cute. The insects are done, but I ruined the beetle. What? Why do you have to look this cute? Why do you have to look this cute? Oh my god, it's so cute. I never expected this to be this cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at the doctor bee, look at the patients waiting. Oh my gosh, it's too cute. This is me. This is my friend. This is my other friend, and we are like waiting in the hospital. The thing about doing something with hands as gifts is that it has so much memories and so much work and stuff. How soulful it is, and how much this would mean to him and stuff. Yeah, that is the thing by making stuff by hands as gifts. That's why I love getting stuff that are made by hands, like an artwork or a letter or something like a letter. I love letters because it just keeps reminding us how someone felt for us during that time of life, and like how much it just reminds a lot of things, and just like it means a lot. And with that, keep coming back, and unfortunately I'll also keep coming back. And bye. Bye. Bye.